What's going on, guys? Now I want to talk to you guys just really quick. It's not going to be a long video. I was sitting in my room and I was checking out, a few videos up on YouTube, and I think it's this guy named Brylan Briggs or whatever his name is, up on YouTube. I guess he's a Christian content creator, and he posts different things about what's happening, what's going on in the world. And one of the things that I was seeing, and I've been seeing it throughout, through social media, behind scenes, about this border. And then as I was listening all the way, to the end of the video, it started to make sense, like what overall, like what was like taking place and what is going on. And one of the things I noticed, because I know, this video is not going to get out to too many people, because when you talk about these things, it triggers the algorithm. And it's crazy because they say, we have the freedom, of speech. We can speak whatever we can speak. But if you looked at over the years through social media, they just say you can say anything you want. You can create whatever you want. But these are the four categories, things that you cannot say in their guidelines. You can't mention politics. You can't mention, gender, whatever they want to mention. You can't talk about politics. You can't. And they have certain things, and they're constantly coming back and creating more things for people not to talk about. And so I believe anything that they're telling you, hey, don't talk about, hey, don't mention this, don't get into these type of conversations, is what the devil is moving through. And the devil don't want to be exposed. This is why, if you could really understand, after 2020, what happened, the shot and the virus and all that stuff that was going around. It just seemed like after that time, you seen a breakdown on censorship like never before. It was getting to a point, man, it was Christian people getting deleted, people that were speaking up against the shot, that was speaking up against the virus that was going around, and different things like that on their, on YouTube or any other platform or any other apps. And they were constantly getting shut down. They were getting banned. They were getting censored. They were getting shadow banned just on a daily. Someone was even getting their page even deleted for mentioning different things about, the virus. So, it's and ever since 2020, it's been really difficult. It's really have been difficult, not only for everybody else, but including me too. It's been very difficult because there's a lot of things, and I know there's a lot of people. There's some people behind scenes that actually watches my videos, people that are truly not bowing down to the system, the people that are going to continue to speak the truth and not going to compromise with the world. There are people monitoring spirits sitting behind. I can post this video, and if anything that they don't like that I said or they don't agree with, they're going to try to do whatever they can do to mess with the video, to mess with the numbers, to mess with this. They're going to do it all the time, but you don't never see them do this kind of stuff to bigger creators. And I'm talking about creators over like 100,000 or millions of followers or millions or thousands of subscribers. You never see their page never get messed with, because why? They're all about creating content, entertaining people, and people don't even know where they're being led to. But the people that got true impact, that are giving them authentic truth, those are the people that's going to be, hit. So I want to talk to you guys about, this border thing. And this what it was all together, what was coming to mind. Now, we know we got the big election, that's coming up this year and stuff. So it's just crazy how things started just taking off. When I say that, the border, the people, the migrants or whatever coming through. And then now we talking about they trying to, start this little war thing going on with, Iran and in the U.S. And it just seemed like everything is starting to just get out of control, out of nowhere. And I believe Biden is definitely playing a part behind this stuff in the U.S. people. There's a lot of people that are out here that are homeless, that don't have food, that don't have money, that are struggling. But y'all taking all the tax money and all these different things, and y'all sending it to these other countries because y'all want the vote to be won. Y'all want Biden to continue to stay in the House. And that's what this is all about. This is the reason why when they come into the borders, they've been violating people. They've been invading people's homes and just causing all types of violence. And these people, they go to jail and then wait a minute. Now they're getting out for free. Something is just not right. And these are people that we don't even know where they even came from. And they're coming here causing all types of violence. They go to jail, but then they're able to get right back out with no bail, no nothing, for free. Something right there is not adding up. Like, when I tell you guys, and y'all read it even in the Bible, where they call the bad good and the good bad. This is what we're seeing nowadays, that whatever is evil is looked at as good. And I believe, and this is what I was saying. This is why I believe Biden's behind it. Ain't no telling what he did behind the scene. Ain't no telling he made a connector with different people, because half of the whole America really is not going to vote for him. I mean, there may be a little portion, because some people just love wickedness. That's just what it is. So it's going to be some people that's going to support everything he do. But I believe the broad, like the majority of half of the whole America, they're not going to vote him back. They're not going to vote him back. They voting against him. And I think he knows that. So he's allowing these people to just come in out of nowhere because he wants to win their trust that they can come into the U.S. and do whatever they want to do. And he'll give them all free range, let them out of jail and all this. I'm telling you, Biden is playing a demonic part in all of this stuff. I'm telling you, it's something weird about this guy. He wants to continue to stay in the White House so he can continue to keep demonic agendas. That's what he's doing. He literally picked up after what Obama, left from. He just picked it up and he just kept it moving. What has he done? And these are the people that voted for him. And you got all these different shows. You got all these different commercials and all this and that. Oh, vote for Biden. Vote for him. Tearing down Trump. And I'm not saying anything, because there were some things Trump have done that was totally wrong. Let me get that clear. But my thing is, and the way I look at things, if you're going to talk about this dude, or not this dude, but this person and what they did in the past, and you're not going to address this, but hide what they have done in the past, to me, that's a problem. That's a problem. Y'all constantly up on social media tearing down Trump 24/7 left and right. Now, I'm not saying he's God and this and that, but I do stand with him that he was willing, to try to help, the people and come against all these legislations and stuff. And since he didn't want to push that, that's why they put him out of the White House. So I'm not going to go deep into all that, but it just goes to show you something weird is going on. I don't know what it is, but something is happening. And you guys need to ask God for a spirit of discernment to see, because I'm telling you, it is getting crazy out here. There's so much stuff that's constantly happening. And so that's why I was saying, I believe this is just me. I believe Biden is behind all this stuff. And there was I think I did a video a couple months ago. Y'all may have to go through my YouTube videos, but there was a video I did about the Iowa State Capitol. They put up this satanic goat head. It was like a statue goat head, Satanism or whatever. And it was a goat head. They put this statue up. Well, then I think it was like a couple of days later. This was like towards the end of last year. There was a person, I can't remember the guy's name, but I guess he came and he tore it down, which I thank God for that, because why are you putting up this satanic stuff for a lot of people to be engaged in, and they don't even know what they're engaging in? It's demonic. And so he went to jail. He literally got charged and he went to jail for a hate crime. He went to jail. But look at all these migrants that's coming into the U.S., causing all this violence, causing all this invasion, and they go to jail and they're getting out for free. Let that sink in. What is really going on? Because you know why? Biden knows half of America is not going to vote for him back. He knows it's going to be difficult. So he's trying to grab all these other people from different other countries and promising them, hey, you can do this, you can do whatever you want to do, and we'll cover you as long as you vote for me. That's what it's all about. That's what came to my head. That's why they're doing the stuff that they're doing. And they're able to get away with it. The government and Biden, they're all playing a part behind this stuff. These people with these elites, these people with this money and power and stuff like that. But I believe God is going to tear some of this stuff down. Whatever he's trying to do is going to get tore down. I believe this is a year God's going to tear everything and every plan of the enemy. Because whatever God is going to do this year, it's going to be done. I don't care what the enemy tries to do. It's going to be done this year. So all I can just tell you guys is keep your eyes up on Jesus. But just be aware that it's a lot of stuff that's happening. Don't be ignorant to Satan's devices. There's a lot of stuff in the media. They're not going to promote, videos like this. I know they're not going to do nothing with this video. But if I can speak to the few people that do come past that, y'all, if somebody's from that area and stuff like that, just be careful. Be careful and put your faith and trust in God. That's why we got to trust him for everything, for our finances, for a shelter, a roof over our heads, clothes on our backs, food on table. We have to trust totally independence on God, because the America is even against the American people. They don't care about us. It's an agenda, and it's an antichrist spirit moving behind the president and all these government people that are in power. But it's already been prophesied that God's going to shut all this stuff down. The government, all this stuff is about to get shut down. We don't know when, we don't know the time, but we know it's going to come. So whatever that these people are trying to do, it's not going to succeed. But I'm telling you, that's what's going on. That's why these people that's coming in with this invasion and doing all this other stuff, that's the reason why they're getting away with it. But then you're going to get on somebody for tearing down a statue of a satanic statue, which is demonic, and say that that's hate crime. How do you see what these people out here doing and all causing these violence on innocent people? How you don't see that that's not evil? That is mind blowing. I never thought I would see the day like this of strong delusion. Now I see why the Bible talks about strong delusion. These people are, even though it talks about in scripture that they will be persecuting Christians, and causing death upon it, man, they're going to think that they're doing God a favor. I can't remember what scripture that is, but you can look it up on Google and they'll take you to the scripture. But that's what it was talking about. So I'm just telling you guys, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you guys just be watchful. Like I said, don't fear. Like I said, if you truly following Jesus, there's no reason to fear, because all these things must come to pass. I believe there's most things in the Bible, everything in the Bible is going to be fulfilled. And I believe there's certain things that we're seeing now that God has given us the power and the authority to pray against. So that's why I tell people, pray over America, because there's a lot of stuff that they're doing, and it's crazy that they don't even care about their own people. We already got a bunch of division. Why are we getting involved in all these different other countries? But I'm telling you, it's a spirit of Antichrist. I told you there's a war in the spiritual realm, and we're starting to see it manifest right before our own eyes. And we're going to continue to see more of it. And so it's just crazy how all this stuff started coming up. Now it's election year. And it's like they don't want Biden to get another chance, back in the White House, because they know, I honestly believe God will have him to do a little bit better and to push more things that's going to help. And that's what the America they don't want. They want us to live in poverty. They want us to be, down and not having nothing, being, homeless. Homeless people, it's constantly increasing. Why? Because look at the stuff that they're doing. They don't care for us. Why are you sending all this money and stuff to all these other countries, and you're not even helping the people that's even in the streets in your own country? That goes to show you that's a spirit of the Antichrist. And so, that's just what it is. That's why I believe we're these people, because these people just didn't just come all of a sudden out of nowhere. No, I believe there was some phone calls. There were some messages behind scenes, or taking a trip there and saying, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do this because I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this opportunity. I want to be in the White House again. Ain't no telling what's going on behind this thing. You don't know if he even paid these people to come through. It's just a lot of things you can really think of, but I'm going to leave it there. Y'all just let me know what y'all think. about this topic, let me know in the comments. But I love you guys. Y'all be blessed, and continue to cover yourself under the blood of Jesus and ask God for a spirit of discernment, because you're going to need it in these end days. Love you.